All right, so today I will be giving you my final review of the M5 irons from Taylormade. Hey, this is Jamie with Golfer Geeks, and let's jump right into it. So, what I have before you here is a 9-iron and a 4-iron from the set. So the set I got from Global Golf is the 4 through pitching wedge. I played 3 or 4 rounds with the clubs, and I took them to the range probably about 3 or 4 times also. First impressions right away behind the ball. They look great. I like a slightly more compact head shape these days. But not too small because I'm still, around an 11 handicap or so. So I'm not really looking for blades or blade looking irons. These looked great behind the ball. They framed it extremely well. And I can tell you from the first swing that the ball took off from these clubs. Nice trajectory, not ballooning, nice and high, and distance. They're at least as long as my Callaway Fusions from 2007 or 2008. I fell in love with these clubs immediately. I found these to be extremely forgiving. They're not super game improvement clubs, but man, I hit primarily, my miss is on the toe. You can't really, well, you can kind of see. I hit around here constantly all day long, and I got all the distance I wanted. They really, really go at the target well. I mean, if you make a terrible swing, you're going to get a terrible result. But marginal swings aren't really punished at all with these clubs. They glide through the turf great. They sound great on contact. I can't rave enough about these clubs. They're the first set of clubs, and I found a few sets I liked before, that I would immediately replace my entire set with these clubs. The first set, and I've tested a whole bunch of clubs over the last couple of years. And I was not expecting this from the M5. I was not expecting to like these clubs at all. I thought they'd be big and clunky and they wouldn't be workable and they just wouldn't look good. I was wrong. I was wrong about all of that stuff. I'm not crazy about the design of the back right here, but I mean, you can get over that pretty quickly. Looking down at the ball, and I mentioned how they framed the ball well. I love the way they look behind the ball, and I can get over this pretty darn easily. From the pitching wedge through the 4-iron, there's really zero intimidation factor with the longer clubs either. So I've tested quite a few blades and some more really true player irons in the past, and there is a little bit of an intimidation factor once you get up into the longer irons. I didn't find that here with these irons at all. As a matter of fact, my set stops at a 5-iron, and I go to a 4 hybrid next. So I purposely didn't hit a hybrid for the last 3 or 4 weeks. All I did was hit the 4-irons. And no, you don't get the same height you're going to get with a hybrid, but I got all the height I needed and all the distance I needed from the 4-iron. I love these clubs. I recommend them. If you're a mid-handicapper, they'll do great for you. If you're a low handicapper, you won't be embarrassed to put these in your set, in your bag at all. They don't look big and goofy. They're not oversized. They're just the right size. In fact, when I took them out, one of my higher handicap friends said, "What are those, blades?" And, if you play much golf at all and you've been around blades, no, these don't resemble blades at all. Not in shape, not in size, and definitely not in the construction. Higher handicappers, man, I think you could start with these clubs too, to be honest. Now, the M6s are probably more forgiving, and you can probably find bigger, more confidence-inspiring club heads. But I'm telling you, you could swing these with confidence, unless they're just intimidating to look at. Then get a bigger club head, and you'll do just fine with those. But I can't rave enough about these. I love these clubs. Can't recommend them enough. Any questions? Let me know in the comments. I answer every comment, every question. That's it, guys. Subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of reviews on clubs, especially in the summer where I have a little more time to do this stuff. you can go straight to Taylormade and get these, or you can go to Global Golf, whichever one you like. But if you're thinking about these clubs, if you're thinking about Taylormade M5s or just getting new clubs and you like kind of the smaller, more compact look, but not too compact, man, give these a whirl. Especially if you want to just test them out through the U-Try program at Global Golf. You can't go wrong. Highly recommend these. That's it, guys. Have a great day and check back here often for new videos. Thanks.